Hello all and welcome to another Caffeine Entertainment video. It's Art here with a book review of Tart of Darkness, the first book in the Chef to Go series by Denise Swanson, and also the February Cozy Mystery Escape Book Club book pick for the month of February 2020. What did I think about the book? Was it good and whatnot? Here is where you come to find that out. And let me just say, I loved our main protagonist, Danny. I loved that Danny had a life before we met her, and that life was a jumbled when the event of the books kick off. So I love all of that, and the matter of that, and the factness of that, and just the amazingness of that. I also love that Denise Swanson doesn't waste very much time getting to the crux of the matter, in this case a dead body. Most cozy mysteries lean on the trope of murder to be the case that our amateur sleuths had to solve, and it was very believable in the way Denise Swanson had it be solved. It was not contrived. They did not treat the police as stupid. It was an investigation that was adjunct to the police investigation. It had to be taken to subside the events of the book that I will not spoil. It would be the same reason that any one of us logically would investigate a murder that took place in our town that we were living in, that we had a connection to. The characters were living, breathing characters. The small town of Normalton, Illinois, probably a subsect of the actual town Normal, Illinois, outside suburb of Chicago. My guess, just my guess, but that is probably where that comes from, was a nice, quaint, small town in which most cozy mysteries, kind of your cookie-cutter cozy mystery town in which cozy mysteries take place. Because you can't have a major case squad come in and take it over. It has to be a small town investigation for a cozy mystery to correctly work. The characters in the book were fleshed out and had backstories and were flawed in their own right, making them living, breathing, believable characters while they're on the stage, and not annoying to the point of get them off stage and get rid of them, kind of annoying. And the twist at the end was a superb twist that I did not see coming. Denise Swanson is already a master artist at hiding the true culprit of the crime. I enjoyed that because I was guessing, and I figured it would have to do something with one of the subplots of the book, but I didn't know which one. And by the way, Denise Swanson interweaves a couple subplots, like 3 or 4 subplots, because of the subplot with the male character. There's 2 subplots with Danny, our protagonist. There's a subplot with one of the sub-characters, Ivy. So there's plenty of subplots to be interwoven, and Denise Swanson does a wonderful job interweaving and crafting a full novel that is both enjoyable to read and hard to put down. A true mark of a good cozy. And I will say, from the male perspective, because I am a male reader, it didn't get on my nerves with the overly smart female character. She was smart, but so was her male counterpart. And that's the balance that I look for. Like, I don't want to treat either sex as a dumb sex. You know, males and females are both smart. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Males and females are both smart in their own right. I mean, you have people like Neil deGrasse Tyson, and that's a scientist. And then you have a person that's like, you've got Stephen Hawking that has a disability. The late great Stephen Hawking that had a disability and that's smart. And you've got Dr. Kiki Sanford, who's a scientist and I believe formerly worked with NASA. And you've got several, like, gender does not mean stupid. Male gender does not mean stupid. Female gender does not mean stupid. And Denise Swanson does a wonderful job at displaying this because she treats all the characters, flawed though they are, as individuals who are either budding to be smart or are actually already smart. And that's the way that I feel like most fiction writers, whether they be male or female, need to treat their characters. And if that means that the writers need to observe or ask for help from the opposite sex to get it correct, because I'll be the first one to admit, male writers have a horrible time and a horrible track record with female characters. And female writers don't do male characters unless they're the hard-fought, boneheaded jocks very well. Without study and without practice. There are a few of each in each occasion that I can say do them both well. And those are the ones that study that. And I feel like Denise Swanson did that. And I know that's a lot of detail to go into in a cozy mystery review. I get that. But that's how intricately detailed these characters in Tart of Darkness are. And that's what really sucked me in and kept me going. And the twist and turn at the end was truly amazing and had me going and ready to read book number 2 in the series, which I'm quite certain I will. And quite certain that I'm will pick it up sooner rather than later, probably in March Mystery Madness time. That will probably be a detour on my monthly reading roadmap that you guys have already seen. But what is my score for the Tart of Darkness? It is a 5-star cozy mystery experience. Now that does not mean it's the best book I've ever read, but as far as cozy mystery goes, it gets a 5-star on the GoodReads scale. It's a read it, own it, love it on my scale. Glad Cozy Mystery Escape picked it because it was very, very good. And it's a book that I would recommend, another cozy mystery that I would recommend, that if you've never read Cozy Mysteries, go ahead and start with that one. It's another good one that can be led in that pile. Maybe I should do a list sometime of 5 cozy mysteries, or a list of cozy mysteries I've read that are good starting points in the genre. I may do that. Leave that in the comments down below if you'd like to see that. And on my scale, like I said, it's read it, own it, love it. But without further ado, and so I don't ramble on anymore and spoil anything in the book, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 p.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video if YouTube is working that day, because we all know YouTube tends not to work. But without further ado, and with spring heading on its way, happy reading, everybody. I'll see you again soon. And peace.